Do you know what it is that we're showing?
How they're just kept, how they're treated when they're not free.
Yeah.
When they're not free range.
No, we show free range as well. So everything that we show, it's all happening in the UK. It's all completely legal practice, and we show a mixture of free range, red tractor approved, organic, grass fed, all of those labels. This is on a pig farm. This is what happens. So the sows, which is the female pigs, they get forcibly impregnated. These here, they're called farrowing crates, and they're kept in these crates where they can hardly move, turn around, make eye contact with their own babies. And they'll be in there for weeks until their babies are taken away from them to be fattened up. Not everybody makes it because they've been selectively bred to have such a big litter. In the UK, it's completely legal if a piglet is born and they're considered too small or too weak. It's completely legal to kill them just by hitting them on the head. So the farmer can do that either with an object or, as you saw, against the floor or against the wall. And they also have their teeth clipped out and their tails cut off with no anaesthetic. And that's because the conditions that they're kept in, it's so unnatural and inhumane that they'll often go insane and try and bite each other, cannibalise each other. So they do that to prevent that from happening.
So then when they're like that, and then they've been cut off, and then it's left to carry on.
Yeah, so this is the kind of conditions. This is 95% of pigs in the UK are kept on pig farms like this. So this is a factory farm, so that's the majority. But pigs, because they're so smart, they're just as smart as dogs or like toddlers, basically, human toddlers. Yeah, and then after 6 months, they'll get sent to a slaughterhouse. So they're on a slaughter truck here, and that's how they get killed most often, is in a gas chamber. So what will happen is the gas chamber gets filled with carbon dioxide, and the pigs will basically hyperventilate and suffocate. They scream and thrash and try and escape and fight for their lives because they can't breathe. And the gas, the carbon dioxide, any kind of moisture in their eyes or in their throat and mouth feels like it's on fire because it's acidic, basically. Yeah.
And then what's prepared for food?
Yeah. Bacon or pork, So is it safe to say that you're against animal abuse?
Abuse, yes. But I eat bacon, I eat pork, I eat
Yeah.
to the side you could well do without. I can't believe that they feel like this.
Yeah. Do you think it's possible to be against animal abuse but support it at the same time?
What do you mean?
So you eat it when you pay for it. This is what you pay for, and you create a demand. So.
Oh yeah, until everybody stops.
Yeah. So supporting it by paying for it to happen.
By supporting it, by ever having it.
Yeah. So what do you think would stop you from aligning your actions with your morals and going vegan? This is another way of killing pigs. This is the less common because the gas chamber is considered the most humane according to the RSPCA. Also, they can stun them by a bolt gun or electrically stun them and then hang them upside down and cut their throats, which is what you just saw there. And this is chickens. Yeah. So chickens have been selectively bred to grow unnaturally large in a very short amount of time. So they grow 4 times quicker than they would, back in the 1970s, 50 years ago, because they've been selectively bred. And because of that, because they grow so quickly, their organs suffer, their organs often fail, they have trouble carrying their own body weight. Sometimes they can't even reach their own food or water because they can't physically get there. So a lot of them won't even make it. but they're considered like, you know, waste product if that happens.
Very easy. It's really shocking, and thank you for. I don't know. Are you just telling people, informing people?
Yeah, informing people, because when you go into the supermarket and, you know, you buy the products, then you don't see what it is you're actually paying for. But
I'll go home and watch some. Well, find out some more stuff. I can't believe it all. It's their life.
the more you know, the better informed choices that you can make that, you know, align with your own morals.
Thank you. I hope that you only influence a few people.
Thank you. Before you go, do you know the number one benefit of going vegan? So for the animals, it's that they no longer have to suffer because of you, so you won't be responsible for that. And for you, it's that you won't be a hypocrite because you won't be paying for something that you're against, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll give you a card anyway. If you go onto this website here, that's where you can watch. There's some of the documentaries on there. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, no worries. Nice chatting. Take care.